Good evening and welcome to Nonsense Talk News. I am Pallab Ghosh with you. I have Dr. Binti Singh, who is an urban sociologist, writes about cities, and an author. She had authored many books. She will be telling herself. But my first question to Binti is, tell me something. How did you start writing about the cities? Is it the nostalgia that actually attracted you, or historical facts? How did it all begin?
It's more personal. Actually, I was married to a government servant, and we were hopping cities. So I've lived in many cities, and that was a time that I actually took up writing. And I also had an MPhil, followed by a PhD in urban studies. So my engagement with the built environment started pretty early, and when I was hopping cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Yokohama, Lucknow, that was the time that I thought that this is a skill that I have of reading and writing about cities, so might as well translate that into books, and that's how all these 6 books have happened, and now the seventh one.
Right. Today, your book was actually launched by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. How does it feel? My first question.
I I mean, I still have this feeling to sink in, that Nitin Gadkari ji, because it's a very personal thing. I'm very sentimental about it because my husband was serving the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, and I lost him 2 years ago. So this connection with Nitin Gadkari ji is very personal. It was always there, and my husband was in charge of the expressway that's coming up between Mumbai and Surat. So I used to see him slog every day, and he lost his life while serving the nation on duty. So it's a great honor. It's a great moment, both personally as well as professionally, and an inspirational figure like Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, who we all respect. We all know that this infrastructure of the country,
Absolutely.
how he has shaped it up, and
Absolutely.
and at the same time, he's talking about sustainability. So
Absolutely.
I have great regards for him, and my whole family has regards for him. So this is a lifetime moment for me.
A man of words, in fact. I mean, what he
Yes.
promises, he does. His convictions.
Yes. So I have great regards for him, and today it's like winning a great award, a Nobel Prize or anything. I think getting it from the hands of Sri Nitin Gadkari ji. I mean, it means a
Understand.
lot.
I'm sorry to hear the about your husband. I'm really sorry for asking. Uh, would you like to share something about the book?
Sure. So this book is actually a compilation of my 20 years of research and academic reflection while engaging with questions of uh, the urban landscape that we are standing. And my research stands at the intersection of technology, climate, culture, and design. And I teach in an architecture school. It's called Upnagar Shikshan Mandal's Kamla Raja Vidyanidhi Institute of Architecture and Environmental
Okay.
Studies in Mumbai.
Okay.
So I engage with the built environment quite on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
And these are the questions that my students and I are engaging with for throughout. And this book is actually a culmination of all the research that I have compiled over the years, which have come out in the other 6 books, and plus updated research, because India stands at the cusp of uh, very difficult choices, cautious choices, but immense possibilities. And a plethora of urban policies and programs have been rolled out since 2015. I have been studying them as a researcher, and then while that has happened, the cities are also undergoing a lot of transformations,
Absolutely.
both in the built environment, which we see visibly, architecturally, visually, but also culturally, and they are affecting the generations that
Very
are
true.
to come.
Very true.
And also, we are at a cusp because we are facing important challenge. I mean, global challenges, but the answer is local. The responses to these global challenges will have to be local, and that is the argument I'm trying to make in this book, which I have already made in my previous books, but forthrightly in this book, that India stands at this cusp wherein we cannot repeat the mistakes of the urbanization processes that have happened in the global north. we are standing at an important time. Our demographics, our politics, our culture is so, how do we capitalize on all of this and take cautious decisions
Right.
about the future?
Right.
So that's how it is.
Would you like to take the name of the book and
Yes. So this book I have just hurriedly put together for this occasion because I wanted it to get launched in the hands of Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, and it's called Cities of India: Changes and Choices. Changes because cities evolution, and they're going through a lot of changes and a lot of challenges are there as far as climate
Absolutely,
crisis is
absolutely,
concerned.
absolutely.
Questions of inclusion are
Absolutely,
concerned,
absolutely.
and that is why choices. So what are the choices? Because we cannot repeat the mistakes that have already
Right,
already
right,
happened, and we
right.
are here to show to the rest of the world what
Right,
India
right.
can mean to the
Right.
rest of the world.
So, Binti, my last question would be: suppose viewers would like to buy this, where from they can procure this book?
I would actually
On Amazon, on Flipkart? Are you planning to?
Not at this moment because I still have to do a lot of editorial work on this.
Okay.
But I would just like my viewers to know that I am book series editor with Routledge, Taylor and Francis, which is a globally recognized academic publishers, and it was just right the corner in YMCA where I have put up. And all my books are with Routledge, and I'm book series editor of a series which is called as Urban Futures. So if anybody is interested to write any volume, any article, contribute to the Urban Future series, you're more than welcome.
Right. So this was Dr. Binti Singh, who was sharing about her book, about her love, about her nostalgia that prompted her to write about the cities. This is Pallab Ghosh signing off for Nonsense Talk News.